We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hunt.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Rig alert.
On second down, it's Etienne. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is third and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, son, hot. No, street.
Putting a receiver in motion. Etienne on third down. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Hey, run. Son, hot. Here we go, son.
They're going to try with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
11. Hey. Son, hot. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're calling together a yard there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
These are 24. This is hot. Check. It's hot.
They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tension, touch.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
On the red. Done. This side is hot. Check smash. Silver.
ETN again. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot. Riggs. Silver.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Soko, so hot.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Fred on the red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Go street. You've been here before.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, son, hot.
Man in motion here.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. All right, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
He was brought down by Deshaun Wright. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hey, tomato, tomato. Done.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Josh Blackwell to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Coming out throwing is Williams. Flush down out to his left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
On is Little for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Pete, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams will look to throw. Set up the screen. Here's Moore. And that will not be enough for a first down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
In punt formation for the Bears.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Decent 24. Gun, it's hot. Hey, I'm gun.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, son, it's hot.
They send a man in motion.
Here we go, son.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Check.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go. Still.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Blackwell now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Blackwell now to return it. Shoves one away. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Moore. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Viking 18.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams looks to throw on third. On target to Moore. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down.
Walking inside the red zone. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Jaguars.
Again, it's Williams. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. Nope.
He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Kill. Hey, go. Son, this is hot. Hey, smash.
Running it here with ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
13, Luke.
Here's ETN. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football. They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Gun. Hey, lion. Hey, Soko, so hot. No street.
And motion a receiver left.
Riggs. Here we go, son.
2nd down, ETN gets it again. He cuts it to the right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars set the light.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
What's up?
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. What is it?
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Raise it up.
Here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 28.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the ground, it's the tight end. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Manungai, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Bombers. Oh, my gosh! Captain.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 4.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
second down. Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Throwing. Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Bears nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What is going on?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Second down, they need 3.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Williams to the air once more. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Williams pass.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down.
Nix's pass complete to Marvin Mims. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill. Bombers. Olay. Oh.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be backed up now to start this drive. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. He'll give it to Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Broncos 14. Bears nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
2 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st down, Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the outside. A catch made by Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing again. Williams. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Go.
Now it's Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Bears 14.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have 1 timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
37. Hold on, set.
Man in motion is Ingram. Here's Dobbins. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Bears 42-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't...